we got a very fun run for you today, gamers. Welcome back to another mod showcase here on the Roam Live YouTube channel. We are checking out Chaos 2.0. It is called Lawful, and the reason I call this Chaos 2.0 is because instead of pulling from a random pool on every single floor, you know, every item is random, doesn't matter where it comes from. This one selects one specific pool every single floor, and it keeps all of the items on that floor from that same pool. And to show you what I mean by that, we can... Oh, I can't keep it because I want my D6, but that's crazy. I'm going to just take this and we're going to pop it. And what we're going to do is we're going to pop this. We're going to roll. That's the Necronomicon. I don't care. And we're going to meander our way through this first floor, baby. What the heckledy schmeckledy. So we can get pools like the Secret Room pool, as you evidently saw there. That is a crazy first floor pool to get. We can also get stuff like the Angel pool, as well as the Devil pool, and all that fun stuff. Goodbye, Pride. No, give me my D6 back. I wanted to see if we could make it and clear the boss before this ran out. It's not going to be the case. We are one charge away from hitting another reroll. But like, oh, I accidentally picked up the mini battery. Oopsie poopsie. That's my bad. But like I was saying, we can get any pool in the flipping game, dude. So we can get Angel deals, we can get Devil deals, we can get Secret Room as we have here. I'm going to touch the Necronomicon and I'm going to roll it again. But this is from the Deliverance mod, a pretty old mod, I think. We're going to roll this. Greed's Gullet. Now, I'm not super psyched about that, but we might be able to get our hands on another battery here in some capacity. We do have Flight. I would love to get that if we can get enough money for the battery as well as Flight. I would be remiss not to try. We can get Flight or we can get the battery because we would be, what, 3 cents short? We could probably find 3 cents somewhere. This should be fine. Let's pick up the Flight because that is supremely useful. We also have a lot of pots, so I think we're going to be all right. Here is our Curse Room, and our Curse Room will also pull from the Secret Room. It is a lighter, set all enemies on fire. I don't really care about that. Let's find our actual Secret Room. Should be right here. And we will be chilling. There's our cash that we needed. We can also blow this guy up for an extra 5 schmeckles. Bonk! Let's go. And let's go get our battery. But we will have this mod linked in the description below for those of you who are interested in checking it out. Highly recommend it. Great mod pack. I believe there's new enemies and maybe some bosses on this pack. I don't actually know 100%. So please bear with me. But we're going to roll this. Echo Chamber. You know what? Not bad. I don't even know if those guys can drop batteries, and I feel like I don't really want to find out because they never pay anything ever, and they suck. So, thanks for the money, idiot. We will continue. Now, I don't know if getting the Secret Room on our first floor was the greatest thing in the world, because we might not run into it for a long time after this. However, getting on the first floor was kind of cool. So, I'm not really in a place to complain. Is this our super secret? It is not. Can this be our super secret? It can be, but is it? It is. Okay, amazing. What do we have? A mega golden chest. Maybe... just maybe we can get this open. 4 keys? Not 4 keys. Really? Wow. Okay. If I could get more keys, I would love to do that. I'm just going to pop the tower. It should, in theory, help us out a bit. Yeah, there we go. We got some bombs on them. Very nice. Now, I will say this early because, I know lots of people look forward to... Oh, hello, Odd Mushroom Large. I'll take you. I know lots of people look forward to the question of the day every single day, but I will say, today will not have a question of the day. You might be wondering, Ron, why is no question of the day? This is my favorite part of my day. I look forward to it every day. I'm sorry! There's no question of the day because of yesterday's question of the day where I asked you guys questions that you wanted to know about me. And I'm going to spend some time going through them today. I will just have to bring those up. But there was quite a few interesting questions, and I really appreciate everyone who submitted one. We're going to make our way to the next floor, and I'm going to bring these bad boys up, and we're just going to get straight the flippin' heck into it. So, the first question comes from Isabella. Shout out, Isabella. Thank you for your question. And her question was, what is your most hated childhood snack? And I gotta be honest with you guys, it is a snack that is native to Canada. I don't like it. I know a lot of people that do like it, but I'm not a fan. It is ketchup chips. Ketchup chips are a bit of a staple in Canada. Oh my, hello. Who is this muncher? Is he trying to munch my butt? What the heck? Gee whiz, man. Ketchup chips are a pretty big staple in Canada. Very popular. Lots of people love them. I am personally not a fan. I don't like them. Never really liked them. Have not thought they're very good. But to be fair to everybody else, I don't really like ketchup that much to begin with. So, ketchup chips, kind of not really up my alley. So, there you go. My most hated childhood snack. Probably going to be ketchup chips. We have an angel pool on this floor. Oh my God, I'm rolling these. Oh! Wow! Give me both of these. What? No way! No way! We got Revelation and Sacred Heart in one room. What? What? That's crazy. How does that even happen? Oh God, I have Echo Chamber. I forgot. Uh-oh. Pretty Fly is nice. We'll take that. We will continue. How does that even happen? Dude, what is my luck stat? That is crazy. Holy flippin' smokes. We are absolutely gaming. Let's go, dude. This is going to be a banger run. I already know it. We got our Book of Rev. That is going to give us Bookworm, so I'm okay with that. We lost some charges, though. Ugh. I'm not going to pop it. You might be wondering, well, Rome, why are you not going to pop it? I do not want to get a horseman on this floor because horsemen suck and I don't care about them. The funny thing is that now, though, if we go to the devil deal, it's going to be a devil deal with angel items in it, which I find to be a little bit silly, but kind of funny. So maybe we'll check that out. I don't know. But here we go. This is the last room on this floor. Oh my God. There we go. And yes, we will fight the boss. We have, I was going to say a bomb for the angel statue, but it's going to be a devil deal. The Threater strikes groups of enemies with lightning. What? Yeah, dude. Strike my, strike him with lightning. So it's like Jacob Ladder, but like as a guy. Okay. It's just red chest. Okay, great. Thank you for the spiders. Thank you for the troll bombs. Appreciate you. I think we're already kind of done with this floor, so nothing to reroll. Let's skedaddle. That was a great floor. I'm not complaining. It was a great floor. But here we go, my friends. Question number 2. Someone had a 2-in-1 question. That would be Radic. I do recognize the name Radic. He comments on a lot of videos, so appreciate you, Radic. He had 2 questions. Question number 1 was Isaac related. What is my favorite game break that you have had the chance to do before? I always go back to the tried and true message. It is tried and true method. Sorry, I was looking at my phone and I saw a message, so I said tried and true message. Anyways, you guys don't care. Dude, this familiar's sick. I lost my deal chance, but it's fine. The tried and true method, which is Soul of Loss, if you can, or just play as the Lost. Pound of Flesh restock. One of the most tried and true breaks in the game, and I feel like one of the most fun. You get like 3 items. You just get unlimited items, and they're like somewhat common items as well. We got another angel floor. Oh my God, if that's an angelic prism, give me that, baby. Oh yeah. If we get Godhead, this run is rigged. If we get Godhead, this run is rigged, and I'm sorry, but I have somehow cheated. I don't know how, but I have somehow juked the stats and made it so that I get the best pools on every floor. Angel pool is my favorite pool in the game. It's so good. Give me that. Give me that. We've already lost our deal chance, so taking damage doesn't really matter at this point. We can check this. It is Seraphim or Glyph of Balance. I will take Seraphim. That's 2 out of 3 conjoined. Conjoined is always nice to have. I have bombs in case we get an angel deal. We probably won't. That's the Fallen, who is going to spawn an angel item. That's kind of hilarious. All right, I'm going to take this, see if we can't charge it up, and let's see what we can make happen here. I don't want to reroll the shop yet for batteries, and you might be saying, Rome, why don't you want to do that? If Godhead is in the shop, it will probably cost 30 cents, and I don't have 30 cents. Because, like, I could look in the shop for a battery, but if we roll Godhead, it's gone, and I don't have enough money to get it. So, no thanks. But we're going to move on to Radic's part 2 of his question, which was, what is a language that you would like to learn to speak? And I'm going to go with the typical weeaboo answer, and I'm going to say I would like to learn Japanese. I did it for a little bit. Japanese is a really hard language, man. Everything is you basically speak in reverse. Like, instead of saying, I will go to the store, you say, like, to the store, I will go. You say it like you're Yoda, basically. It's... Oh, that's not my secret room. Where the hell is my secret room? Is it below the mob trap, maybe? I'm just trying to find it. I didn't want to waste my bombs on this, but I don't really have a choice at this point. We're already here. Boppity boopity, give me the goopity. There we go. Hello. Mushroom Man! That guy was cool looking. I liked him. Little Mushroom Man. Yeah, there's no way we can get enough charges for this without re-rolling the shop. Do I want to risk it to get... Well, I can't even get 2 batteries, so there's not really a point. I think we should just leave this. Maybe re-roll it. I was just thinking like 2 bonus angel items would have been cool, but we'll roll this. And we'll get Dead Dove. It's Seraphim. We get some soul hearts, and we also get Flight and Spectral from Dead Dove. So honestly, not bad. I like it. Down to the next floor. Sorry, hopefully that answer was good enough for you. Japanese is the language that I would love to learn. It's just extremely difficult, and I don't have that kind of time on my hands these days, so I have not learned it. And I would love to go back to Japan one day. Probably my favorite place that I've ever visited. I had such a good time going to Japan. To be fair, I did... that's a great trinket. To be fair, I did also go with my older brother, so it was like a really, really cool bonding experience to just, you know, spend some time with just them and explore a new country and just have fun. We played card games. We went drinking. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody that we went drinking, okay? Keep it to yourselves, chat. Keep it to yourselves, okay? Don't get me in no trouble. But we are going to move on to the next question, which is from Dio Brando. And his question was, what is your second favorite movie? I don't know why you asked second favorite. Did we get the angel pool again? What is happening? We did. We actually did. What the hell? What is going on? How did I get it this many times in a row? I swear to God, when I was testing this item, this did not happen. I promise you this did not happen. I am just getting absurdly lucky. Well, you can call it lucky, you can call it unlucky, you can call it whatever you want, really. I mean, depends on if you like angel deals or not. I do, so I'm like, this is lucky. But maybe you would rather have the secret room or something, which is also fair. Second favorite movie, though, I honestly don't even know if I have an answer for you, big dog. I don't know if I could think of a second favorite movie. My favorite movie is Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. It's a great film. If you haven't seen it, you should watch it. Second favorite movie, maybe I'll give it to, like, The Amazing Spider-Man 2 or something. Because my favorite Spider-Man is definitely Andrew Garfield. I like Tom Holland as well. I think he does a good job, but in my heart, it's forever going to be Andrew Garfield is the real Spider-Man. And that's kind of true for whatever generation you are. Like, when I was a kid is when Andrew Garfield Spider-Man came out. I had a massive crush on Emma Stone. And that's just kind of all she wrote. It was Andrew Garfield. It was Emma Stone. It was everything that I wanted in a movie. And I've seen both of his movies, like, countless times. We got all 3 items. We are going to roll them because I don't really care about any of these. And we're going to see what we get. That is a flippin' guardian, yes! And the halo, and the soul, and a sworn protector. That's also conjoined. This run is diabolically good. Like, absurdly overpowered. We are stronger than I ever could have imagined on Catacombs 2. This thing is disgusting, dude. This item is yucky, but I love it. Baby. It's so good. But yeah, appreciate you, Brando, for asking that question. Hopefully that answers it for you. Amazing Spider-Man 1 or 2. It can be interchanged. They're both beautiful movies, and I love them very much. They're very dear to my heart, and I rewatch them all the time because they're just great. But we will move. That's a rainbow heart. What the hell is this? Oh, it's like a full health plus a shield. Okay, that's interesting. What do we have here? Purgatory. I don't have a reroll. Honestly, I'll just take it. It's not bad. We will move on to the next question, which is from, this question is from Katsuo, and his question was, what is an unpopular opinion you have about a series? And then, he said, what is one of your favorite series? And I'm just gonna go with anime for this one. I believe he said you could do anime or, like, non-anime. My answer for you, a hot take I have about a series is, honestly, man, I don't think, like, I feel like, yes, Tokyo Ghoul wasn't great, but I also feel like it wasn't as bad as people said it was. Like, it was fine. People really hated on Tokyo Ghoul when it came out, especially when, like, Tokyo Ghoul Re and stuff came out. Like, it's not the best thing in the world that they leave a lot of stuff out from the manga that can, like, be classified as integral to the story. Yes. Is it that bad? Not really. It was still a good watch, man. It wasn't terrible. The manga is most definitely better, but it was still a good watch. I really liked the arc after the re-arc. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but people who know. It's all called Tokyo Ghoul Re, but basically like what happens after, I think it's like episode 24 or something, but I can't fully remember. Hey, let's go! Give me that, baby. Let's go, dude. Huge sacred orb. Oh my goodness. We have Genesis. Definitely not gonna use that. My run is way too good to be Genesis. No thanks. So we're gonna roll. Trisagion and Star of Bethlehem. Yes, sir. Yes, sirski. I lose my aura. I should not have picked up Trisagion, but honestly, it's fine. We'll make our way to the next floor, and we'll keep this train going. He did also want to know what one of my favorite series is. I'll give you two. I am a big romance nerd. I love romantic anime. Like real romantic anime, not romantic anime where there's a build-up for like 12 episodes and then they like hold hands or something at the end. I am an adult. I like stuff with a little bit more sustenance than that, if that makes sense. You know, I can handle the uncomfortable stuff. So I got two for you. Horimiya, great anime, really good. They start dating very early in the series, and it's just like the progression of a relationship, and I think it's really well made, and I thought it was a very, very good anime. Second one is, actually, I'm completely blanking on the name. We have the library floor. Interesting, I guess, but I don't really care that much. We'll pop this, sure, why not? Hello. I have echo chambers. Every time I use a pill, I'm gonna go back to the secret room for a while now, so that kind of sucks, but it should be all right. Anyways, like I was saying, oh, hello. I was gonna say a silent voice, but that's not what I am thinking of. I am thinking of a sign of affection. What the? I am not giving you my D6, you grubby little chest. No, you can't have it. It's mine. What if I give you this? I'll give you this. Can you have this? Eat it. Okay. I mean, yeah, I'll take that. Can I blow you up? What happens if I try to blow you up? Nothing. Oh, he's just done. Okay, he's closed his mouth. I have no idea who he is, but he's a guy that exists. So sure, why not? But yeah, A Sign of Affection. Great, great anime. Also a little bit more adult themed. Nothing like crazy happens, of course. It's more oriented around like older people. Like everyone in the show is like in college, and as an adult, I kind of enjoy that more. It's a bit more of like an adult-oriented anime. And it's really cute. It's really sweet. It's about like a deaf girl who falls for this guy who like is like a world-renowned or world-class like traveler and stuff. It's very cute. It's very sweet, and I really, really like it. So hopefully that answers your question. If you're looking for a new show to watch, I highly recommend A Sign of Affection. It's a great one. And I've actually seen it a few times. I go back to it every now and then just to get that feel-good feeling, man, because it's such a great show. But we will move on to the next one. This one comes from Killer Droid Neo. Appreciate you, gamer. My whole game just froze. My entire game just froze. Okay. Killer Droid Neo, you killed my game. You crashed it. I don't know what I did. Oh no, it came back. It was Reaction API that was messing up. Mystery Sack. I think maybe it's because we exhausted the library pool, so it was very confused as to what to do. But regardless, we will continue. Killer Droid Neo, his question was, what is one character that you think needs a buff the most, and what is a character you think needs a nerf the most? I would say a buff. I wouldn't be opposed to a J&E buff. They don't really need it. I'm just playing them right now on my third file, and I hate them, and they suck. So I would say J&E, or like Tainted Lazarus for sure. Tainted Lazarus sucks, and I hate playing as him, and it's just annoying as hell. To be fair, I'm not a big fan of, like, most of the Tainted characters. Like, I also really dislike Tainted Eve. I don't like the way that she plays, and I don't think she's very fun. But if I had to go for one, I would probably go for My Game is Frozen Again. Is it really my reaction port pack that's causing these? I'll see you in a second when this loads. Okay, we are back. I'm assuming that it is Reaction API. So I am going to turn that off really quick, and we'll be back in a second. So we might not see any more dancing for any quality 4s anymore. I will take Lost Contact. I don't even know what pool this is coming from. I'm guessing it's just the regular item room. But we'll take that. We haven't gotten an item room one in a hot minute, so sure, why not? We do also have a restock machine. I just didn't want to use it in there because, well, one of the items was blinded, so we could have gotten screwed over by some of the blind items. Hello. Oh, the room's done. Oh, it's just one ghost. Oh, I'm lagging again. Okay, so I'm not 100% sure what's going on here, but you guys are going to be getting some big cuts because I'm just going to have to sit here and wait for this to load because it's not crashing. It's just freezing for like 15 seconds at a time for some reason, and I don't really know why. I'm guessing it's the mod, but I don't know. It might be from the pool it's pulling from or something like that, but something's going on. So I'll see you guys in a minute. And here we are. We have Aquarius, so we have another claw machine. I mean, we can play it. I think the mod itself is actually running into some errors. Big time, because every time an item spawns in, I'm getting some C-stack overflows, but the game is not crashing. So, yeah, there's probably just going to be a lot of cuts in this video, and I'm just going to have to suffer for your enjoyment. Hit it 2 more times. Maybe we get something. Maybe we get it. Maybe we don't. Nice, we did get it. And there's another game freeze. Hog! And we will take this, and you know what? I could not be bothered to roll with the amount of freezing that's happening. I'm sure it's all, like, I'm cutting it all out, but there's a lot of freezing happening right now. We might just want to beeline it for, like, the end of the run or something, but we will continue with these questions. I am, like, supremely powerful. I am the Sorcerer Supreme right now, so nothing can kill me. But we might just beeline it, my friends. So, the next question, coming from Kaboom, wanted to know what my favorite kind of pet is, or, like, what type of pet I would love to have more than anything else. We got another freeze here. I will answer it when we come back. And here we go. When it comes to pets that are my favorite, as you guys know, I own a cat. Cats are probably my favorite. I'm honestly gonna skip this because I really don't want to well, it could be Cricket's head though, but I really don't want to freeze anymore. I've been in this run for so long already. I'll check it. It's fine. As for pets that I would love to have, cats, of course, are my favorite. And I love this little lady right here. She's sleeping in her little pouch right now. She's having a little bit of a snooze. Let me see if I can show her off to you. You know what? I'll even go full cam for just a minute so we can show you the kitty cat. There she is. She is sleeping in her pouch, pouched up. There's Pitbull in the back. My goat. Shout out Pitbull. And we'll bring it back. More than anything, I do just have kind of a runt, just a mix of just like whatever. Nobody really knows what she is. She's like just a domestic short hair. She's adorable and I love her. My favorite breed of cat, definitely, I love Munchkin cats. They are adorable and they have tiny little legs and they can do no wrong. We are just going to beeline it for the boss, I think, so that we stop freezing like this much because it's kind of insane. Hopefully that answers your question. I would say probably cats of any kind, or if I could have any animal, and it doesn't matter, either a chameleon or like an owl, a great horned owl. I love owls. I think they're so sick looking and they can turn their head all the way backwards and they're just cool, man. I like owls. Apparently I like nocturnal creatures a lot, so there you go. I am a nocturnal boy and I like nocturnal creatures, and that's just the way the news goes. Love it up. So that one spawned an item, but it didn't lag my game out. So did that one. Makes tier damage vary a little bit. Just a little bit. Sure. We'll roll this. Rotten tomato. Yeah, why not? Sure, we'll take it. Next question. A very simple question. Someone was just asking if PTA was in the mod pack that we covered yesterday. It is. I am going to go back to that mod pack very, very soon. I just wanted to take a break from it for today, and I saw this item, and I thought that this item would be really fun. So we're going to check out lots more of those items very, very soon, my friends. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you won't miss when those new videos come out. But we will move on to the following question, my friends, which was, aside from a favorite music artist, who's your favorite actor, actresses in both live action and voice acting? That's a great question. Now, when it comes to voice acting, I'm not really like 100% sure because I'm not super in the know when it comes to voice actors and stuff like that. Grants prizes upon defeating bosses without getting hit. That sounds kind of fun. I'm going to take that. Why not? We'll do this. We'll do this. I mean, why not? And I will continue to answer your questions because we are just going to shred this boss rush. I don't know if I have any favorite actors slash actresses of any kind, really. I find I have certain people that I appreciate for certain skill sets, and then other people that I appreciate for different, or for like other skill sets. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't say that I have a particular favorite in any regard. I just appreciate good filmmaking, and I appreciate good design just in general. So I don't really have a favorite. Sorry, hate to burst your bubble, but there's no one that I would realistically classify as a favorite. I will say honorable mention slash shout out to Timothée Chalamet, just for being the GOAT, dude. Just for being a cool go-getter, like, young guy who's after it. And he used to run a Xbox game controller review channel slash modding, Xbox modding store. So he's cool, man. He's cool, and he seems like a nice guy. So shout out to Timothée Chalamet. But yeah, there you go. Hopefully that answers your question with regards to that. We had another question from Amy, or Am I, that just asked me, how many brothers do I have? And that's a very simple answer for you. I got two. One of my brothers is 4 years older than me. Backstabber is disgustingly good. We're going to make our way down. I don't know why it's not freezing anymore. I don't know what's up with that. If the mod maker sees this, please figure out what the hell was happening, because I have no idea. It was one of those pools was really messing with my game. I have two brothers. One is 4 years older than me, and one is 3 years older than me. And I am at the bottom. I am the youngest by a pretty substantial margin. I mean, once you get, like, relatively older, it doesn't really matter that much. You're all kind of in similar places, or at least you're all adults, so you can all be friendly and be friends and stuff like that. But, yeah, they're a big inspiration for me, even today, you know. But when I was growing up, they were big inspirations for me on, like, what to do and what not to do. They're very nice, very kind, and they're just great dudes all around, you know. And they're very supportive of me. Okay, that gave us so many lucky pennies. Oh my god. They're very supportive of me doing silly stuff, like being a YouTuber, while they have like big guy jobs, you know. They are contributing to society, and I'm over here being a big dumb idiot playing the Binding of Isaac for all you guys at home, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So there you go. I got two brothers. They're both amazing, and I love and appreciate them very much. I think I've had them on stream like one time, but they're not big social media guys, so I tend to keep them kind of away from that sort of stuff. Dead Cat, Gimpy, don't really need those. What do we have in here? We got Death's Touch. I will buy that. That is a great item. We lose a little bit of tier rate, but that is fine. I would take Little Horn, but Lusty Blood is kind of more fun, so we yoink that instead. And we should move on to what is probably one of the final questions of today's video, which is, if you could snap and your life would be perfect, what would change? That's a big question, man. That's a loaded question. I mean, for one, I think most people would just say financial stability, like, in general. I think that's just kind of a rule of thumb. Everyone would love to have some sort of financial stability. That's always a great thing to have. So that's one of them, of course, which I'm actively, you know, working towards by just trying to grow this community as much as I can. And that kind of ties into point number two, man. There's nothing else that I really want. You know, the only thing that I really want in, like, life right now is to just kind of grow this community as large as possible and just have a great time with you guys and make you guys smile, make you guys laugh, and bring you guys good videos every single day. That's really, truly, like, the main thing that I care about, and the main thing that I'm interested in achieving at the current moment. So hopefully that answers your question, my friend. I appreciate the question very much. And that's the big one for me. That's the big one for me, my friends. Nothing else that I would rather be doing right now. Maybe go to Japan, but, like, that's just kind of something that happens as a byproduct of, you know, increasing the community. Because increasing the community does have the nice side effect. I will say it is, of course, a nice side effect of increasing my own revenue streams. And while I'm not one of those streamers who wants to drive around in, like, a flippin' Lamborghini and, like, go crazy and just brag about how much money I have, I think that's really cringe and kind of gross. The people that do that, and the streamers and stuff that do that, kind of annoys me. Especially when they show off, like, to their viewers and, like, tell them to, like, get a job or something like that. That really makes me upset, because it's like, well, Yes, granted, you did work very hard, and I'm not selling myself short in any regard. I do think that I work extremely, extremely hard. But at the end of the day, wow, we do so much damage, it's disgusting. At the end of the day, you know, if it wasn't for you guys watching and enjoying the videos, then I wouldn't be able to do this as a job. So that's a big thing for me, and what I would much rather do if I was to make exorbitant amounts of money like some of these people, which is just crazy, by the way. I would love to do more like charity-related stuff and things like that, and just try to give back to the community as much as possible. That's insane. Give me that. Thank you so much. I will definitely yoink that. That's a great item. Thank you, gamer. We'll open up the next one. Bada bing, bada boom, the mind. I can't use it, but that is fine. We can use it on the void floor. We're definitely going void. This is going to be a relatively short video because we got so strong so quickly. Oh my god, we're even stronger. It's unfathomable how strong we got. Revelation Sacred Heart in one room is diabolical. Like, that's just gross. But yeah, hopefully that answers your question. I know I went a little bit more in depth than I probably needed to. But I just wanted to make that very clear, you know? I wanted to make that very clear. There is a trend in today's day and age of being like, I want to be a YouTuber because all these YouTubers have these flashy cars and all this stuff, and they live in Los Angeles and all of this crazy shenanigans. And like, I think it has kind of driven away from the core basis of being a YouTuber, like at least back when I was growing up, which was just to do what you love, man, and just have fun while you're doing it. That's what YouTube is supposed to be about. You're supposed to make stuff that you enjoy, make stuff that you like, and have fun while you're doing it. And hopefully other people have fun alongside you. That's what YouTube is to me. I grew up watching very, very unedited Let's Plays back in the day. Northern Lions unedited Binding of Isaac runs. That's just what I thrive on. I love that stuff. I even watch long form content now. I've been watching a lot of Lil Aggie, so shout out to Lil Aggie. His videos are very minimally edited. They're like oftentimes multiple hours long, and he's just doing like Elden Ring randomizers and stuff like that. And I have a lot of fun watching those. I think those are great. So shout out to him for that. He's been killing it this year, apparently. I just found him recently, but he's been absolutely crushing it from what I understand. So a huge shout out to him. But that's kind of just like what I want to do as well, you know? I don't want to, and it's not to say that like I don't enjoy editing. I actually really like editing. It's become a lot more fun the more that I do it. I feel like over editing my videos at this point kind of retracts from them as a whole, and I personally like less edited videos and longer form videos. So I figured you guys would enjoy them more as well, seeing as most of the people who watch my videos are quite a similar age to me. So that's kind of what I've been doing. Maybe you do like shorter videos, or you like higher fast-paced videos, something like that. And that's fine. I don't know if that's something that we're going to be doing really on this channel anytime soon. Definitely not going to take Spirit Sword. That would kill this run. But hopefully you guys have been enjoying the longer form content with the less cuts and just the more raw kind of roam footage, you know? I try to do the rule of thumb where the first minute gets relatively heavily edited, and then after that, it kind of just goes to zoom ins and zoom outs and stuff like that. So that's kind of the basis for YouTubing in general, but I even do less than that a lot of the time, just because I like the raw feeling of the recordings that I do and that I make. That's the way for we're yoinking that. That is Holy Light. We're yoinking that. We're going to pick up this lucky penny, and we're going to make our way to the void floor. I do have the mind, so this should be relatively easy. Sorry, I went on a bit of a rant with that guy's question. We do have one more question from Connor, which was, what is your favorite pizza place? A good old tried and true classic question. Appreciate you, Connor. Thank you for asking that. The answer is a very simple one. Domino's. I like Domino's the most. I think Domino's is good. I get the Philly cheesesteak with no mushrooms every time. It's a specialty pizza. I don't know if they serve it anywhere that's not Canada. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. But I'm not a big fan of, like, tomato sauce, which is funny because I love tomatoes. And it's funnier because my brothers hate tomatoes but love, like, ketchup and tomato sauce. If you don't find that funny, come on, man. It's pretty funny. But I'm not a big tomato sauce guy. That's why I don't really like spaghetti or anything like that either. So we're getting so much luck, dude. This is insane. Gee whiz. Oh, my goodness. These are more luck upgrades. Hell yeah, baby. Let's go. But that Philly cheesesteak pizza comes without tomato sauce, and so I really like it, because instead of sauce, they use provolone as like a sauce, so it's like a liquid cheese almost, and it is absolutely, positively delicious. And if you never had it, I highly recommend that you try it out because it's great, man. It's a great pizza. But I believe that was the last question from everybody. I did just do a refresh, and that is the last question that we have from everybody. So if you commented after I've already recorded this video, I do apologize. I will probably answer your question in the comment section of that video. But thank you to everyone who did ask a question of me. I really appreciate it. Hopefully that gives you a little bit more insight as to who I am as a person. I don't know. Maybe you want to know more about me. Maybe you want to know less about me. Look, man, at the end of the day, I just work here, okay? I just do my damn thing, and I have a great time while I'm doing it. Like I said, back to the basics of YouTube. Make cool stuff. Have fun while you make it, all right? We're going to lock in. We're going to make our way to delirium. I thought one of those would be delirium, but I was extremely wrong. So, let's just skedaddle and see if we can't find this silly little goofball, shall we? Here he is. Watch this. He's dead. He's dead! Woo! Oh my goodness. What a run. What a run, gamers. You love to see that. That is a 20 luck stat, 60 damage, 11.5 T rate when inside of Star of Bethlehem. Lacrophagy, Godhead, Sacred Heart, Crown of Light, Holy Mantle, anything you could possibly flip and think of, we got it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video as much as I did making it for you today. If you did, leave a like on this video. Liking at the end is for some reason better than liking at the beginning of the video. I don't really know why, but if you watched all the way to the end and you haven't liked yet, consider liking. I would really, really appreciate it. You can dislike it if you disliked it. If you did enjoy, don't forget to double check. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Don't unsubscribe because it would make me sad. However, until next time, take care. Stay safe, my friends. Bye!